queen, all eyes on me. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, all eyes on me.
Shuffle.
Yeah, we're all in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Hiya queens, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Valentine's special for you guys. So, let's introduce the girls. So, let's start with...
Hi, I'm Tam.
Hey, I'm Laura.
Tanisha.
Claude's.
Barira.
So, we've all got questions on the table. We're going to talk about just how girls feel about men, really. Let's start with Barira.
Okay. Well, it says, do you believe in the right person but the wrong time? No, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if it's gonna be the right person, they're gonna be there at the right time. And if they're not, then it was just somebody that you connected with, but then wasn't for you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I agree. I don't know, like, I just kind of feel like if they were meant to be, you would have met them at the right time. That's how I see. Everything happens for a reason, like.
Yeah, I'd say that's what I'm like, more than anything. Like, I think that if it was going to work, it would have worked
Then.
at that time.
Yeah.
Like, if you're meant for one another, I think when you meet, regardless of what time it is, you would be together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
if you were meant to
it
be
would
together,
work.
it would work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It would work. If it doesn't work, then they're not the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Period.
Oh, man.
We're both silent because we're just like...
I believe that, like, you can meet the right person at the wrong time. Do you think girls have a crazy streak?
Yes.
I think every girl's got something that annoys them. And I think it's probably maybe... I don't know, it can just be because that's done to them at one point and that's something they can't ever let go of, so that's always a fear that sticks with them, you know, one of them.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to things and a guy can't, like, understand and see her point of view from it, then, yeah, of course she's going to be crazy.
No, I feel like men drive us crazy. I feel like if men, do you know what? Every single time a guy's said to me, "Oh, like my ex is crazy," do you know what I mean? She's not crazy.
Yeah.
You did some shit. You did some
If she
shit.
was so crazy, you wouldn't have got with her to begin with, so it must have come out
they did some
somewhere.
shit and they fucked up some shit, and then like she must have reacted to it and been like, "I can't fucking do this anymore." And then he's gone around and called her crazy for that. And it's like, no. They are literally some batshit crazy women, like obviously.
And crazy men and
Mental health,
crazy men.
mentally, yeah.
Need soap units. Wrap it up, padding.
No, it's true. There's a lot more guys that are crazier. Sorry.
Yeah, boys are crazy.
Yeah.
Question number 3. Oh, for the first date, do you think a man should pay as a gentleman, or would you mind going halves?
Man should pay.
You know what? I'm always willing to go halves, but I feel like if you're inviting me out my house, then you should be paying for this.
Yeah,
So
definitely pay.
For the first date?
Yeah.
I'd say I see it the same, but yeah, like you said, I'd always offer to go halves, and if I did go halves, like, I don't think it would completely put me off him.
Really?
No, I don't think it would.
Oh, it would kind of.
It's an initiative, like, first of all, like, you should be wanting to impress, you should want to just pay.
Yeah, you should.
It's about the intention.
Because if you think about it, for you to get ready for the date, you've got to make sure your hair's done, you've got to make sure your nails done, you've got to make sure you've got an outfit, like, all of that costs.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
And boys just roll out, so this should be their bit, 50-50.
Comes question 4. Do you like abs or arms on a guy more? I'd say arms.
have I got to choose?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say arms. I'd agree with
If I had to choose between them,
like
I
a
would
big
say
muscly
arms.
arm and shoulders.
Yeah.
Is it
I
like
like
I would say
build.
abs? I really like it, you know.
I don't mind a bit of tub.
Yeah, Yeah, me neither. I like
Same.
squeeze a lot
With
of
the nice arms, the chest,
Yeah.
just have an ab, like
Yeah.
he's big, he's hench.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I feel like that's like
Yeah.
baby daddy material. Like,
Yeah.
you see you guys having kids together.
Abs are fire though, you know.
Yeah.
Abs are fire, but I feel like abs are like, you know them skinny tall guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm on about? And they
Yeah.
always have the abs, but then it's like they have like
Skinny.
smaller shoulders.
More like
and
athletes.
They're more like lean.
Yeah.
They're more lean. I
You know,
prefer
like
more
that guy
hench.
from How to Get Away with Murder? Wes.
Oh yeah, like him.
Yeah. Yeah, skinny
I
tight.
like the other one.
Ab tight.
Other one.
What other one? Oh yeah, the police officer.
Oh my god, Nate's body.
Yeah, Nate's body. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
god,
saying.
his body is serious. Question number 5, baby. Do you find it attractive if a guy sends you nudes? No. It's just weird. Yeah, don't do that.
I like a tease more than a nude. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a tease.
It's like emojis.
I don't know, like a cheeky message. Don't like send me
Yeah.
like a nude.
Oh, am I next?
I
No?
might just have a
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, what number is it now? 6.
Yeah.
I hate that I ended up with this. Okay. Have you ever cheated or been cheated on?
Yes and yes.
Gang shit.
I've never been cheated on. I've never been cheated on. But define cheating, like what's cheating?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because I need clarity, like.
I think if
Anything
you've got a
that
hide
you
shit
do
from
Anything
yeah, if
your
you've got,
partner wouldn't be happy with.
yeah, if
basically.
you've got to hide shit from them, to me,
Yeah,
that's
like messaging other people,
hiding
shit like that.
things, changing your password.
No, he had no password. I was just like, he just didn't. Anyway,
I don't know about
Yeah.
changing your password, because you could change your password because you forget it.
No, because you're hiding, changing it to hide. something.
yeah, to hide
Yeah,
something
yeah.
or. No, yeah, definitely cheated then.
I've cheated as well, and I've been cheated on. I've done both.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've been cheated on. And there was a time when I was speaking to someone when I was with my ex, but it wasn't speaking to him like that. Like it was generally like
Yeah.
a sort of friendship.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't, and obviously in the end, like me and this guy like did progress and we moved on. Like I moved on quite quickly between the two.
Yeah.
However,
I don't think he
I
cheated.
don't regret it.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
like
And
cheating.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Because you still kept it in that limit. You didn't go
Yeah,
across the
yeah.
line until
Yeah.
the relationship was actually over and then you
Yeah.
progressed. So you didn't cheat, girl.
Yeah.
You closed the book on that one. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You opened another.
You did the right thing.
You know.
Thank you.
I've never been cheated on and I've never cheated on anyone either. Like me, I feel like I know when I'm getting bored or whether something's not working for me, do you know what I mean? So I'd rather just leave and then...
Who's next? Because I forgot.
I'm next. Do girls honestly like a nice / good guy or bad guys? Well,
I think it's nice to have a good guy, but like with a little cheeky side.
yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
I get bored.
Slash
You need
bad.
to have
Yeah.
like a mixture of both. But I think as
But
I'm
you can't get a
getting
mixture
older,
of both.
You don't, you know, it really is one or the other.
It's black or white nowadays.
you meet people throughout your life, you're like, oh, you know what, he's a good guy. Tell your friends, like, oh, he sounds nice, and then but you're like, but he's too nice. Like, there's no kind of edge to them. And you just kind of feel like you're gonna get bored. So then you just like push them away, and then years later you realise actually I should have just. If I stuck with that person, I could have been married by now. Like I would have had everything I ever wanted, but I'm out here chasing.
And when you do have a nice guy, sometimes there's something there, like, you're like, is there something wrong? Like, and then you find out he's got a kid.
What? That was really specific.
Who's done that to you?
Are you okay?
I would have agreed with you on
That's
that,
what I mean.
like probably like a year ago.
Yeah.
But then obviously times change, and you know, I think having a kid should like change your perspective on a person.
Yeah, we like the bad
Men are
boys,
scary.
but
Yeah.
Scary. No, I like nice guys. I'm tired. I'm so
Yeah.
tired. I'm done. I'm gonna do 25 this year. Like, you know what I mean? You always settle down with a good guy.
Yeah.
Most of the
Because
time.
we learn.
actually, yeah,
We learn.
the hard way.
Yeah, the hard way.
I think for me, I'm still at that stage in my life where I'm just like back.
No, with me,
I
like,
can't help
Yeah, but
it.
you're still young as well,
I
though. You're
know.
the youngest out of all of us.
oh my god, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, it's okay. Do it all, drug dealers,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't help myself.
You can't help yourself. No, 22 is lit. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think sex is important in a relationship?
Yeah.
you can't be with a guy that's giving you shit dick.
It's true, you know.
You're gonna leave him.
Make you cheat, like
Make
If he ain't dicking you down properly.
that's the go.
It's the death grip. Sorry.
Is that what it's called? The death grip?
Like guys that are
The
putting on
death
they're like death grip, but they proper do it.
I think
hard.
it's a preference.
Oh, I didn't think guys like it hard.
Nah,
think
like
it's
they
a
hold on it
preference.
like really tight. Like I know this story. I'm like that was the case. Like, it's like a porn addict and.
A porn addict.
Anyway,
I love that.
Who's next?
Me. Okay. Do you think it's important to have friends of the opposite sex when in a relationship? And would you introduce them to your partner? I think it just like depends who your friends are, you know, one of them, like, but I don't think you should not speak to like the opposite sex just because they are the opposite sex. Like, I've got boy mates that I speak to, and like, you either like it or you don't, and I think if you can't accept it, like, that's just a thing for me.
Yeah, it's true. I've got like a male friend that I've known for years. Do you know what I mean? And like, I'd introduce him to like the guy that I'm seeing. I feel no way.
yeah.
Just random, I'm just saying. Do you know, like, for example, if you was to be seeing someone and he had like a girl best friend, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, that's
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends because you can always tell if something's happened.
yeah,
because
it's true.
she won't want to meet you, or when she does, you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
get a vibe that something's previously happened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it's like massively important to have like male friends when you're in a relationship, but if you've obviously had the male friends before, it helps, you know, you can ask them for advice and things like that.
Yeah.
But
I
then
like
you have to be careful in case it's biased, because sometimes your male friends, they actually do fancy you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
are
true.
like in love with you,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that
You should stay away from it. Well, I think
know.
it happens. Yeah, like I have male friends and I wouldn't start being friends with them for my relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna have to be.
Yeah.
But if it's someone I had history with and I was trying to pass them off as a friend, then that's a bit muggy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that and be like, oh, we're just friends, man. Nah, fuck all of that.
Yeah.
But if it's just actually your friend, then
Yeah, it's true.
I think you can read people's intentions with people, can't you? Like, in certain situations.
Yeah. Even texting, you can just tell. Do you know? No, you can. You like, don't play me, bitch.
are you triggered? Option number 10, baby. Does a guy's wedding ring stop you from flirting? Wait, what? You know what? I
Yes.
feel like if someone was married, I just wouldn't be talking to them. Like, no.
Yeah, that's like me.
I wouldn't initiate a conversation, but if somebody spoke to me and they were married, I'd just be friendly and speak to them back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah, I would speak to them, but I wouldn't flirt with them. And if they tried to flirt with me, I'd be like, "Nice wedding ring, mate."
If it was a normal person just trying to have a normal conversation, then yeah, always be polite and speak to them. But like you just said, if they were moving to me, then that's a different story.
I'd accept the drink.
I'll accept any drink, to be fair.
I'd accept the drink.
The question is, do you think social media has an impact on relationships?
Absolutely.
Of course it does.
Instagram.
Yeah, mostly Instagram
It's the
nowadays.
cause of many fights.
Because there's so many
Why do you
pretty
like that
girls.
picture? Who's that? Who are you following? Yeah. Are you gonna post me?
Yeah.
Like, when are you gonna post me? When are you gonna let
And
everybody
then you
know?
compare it to like a new relationship, and I'm like, I get like bare minimum like compared to these girls, but more time you don't even know what these girls are going through in their relationships.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you know what
true,
I mean?
No. Do you feel like girls get insecure like with Instagram models?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
100%.
Yeah, because
100%.
it's like
Compare yourself,
like
innit?
young people. Yeah, you
Of
just
course.
compare yourself to them.
Would you judge your partner on their past?
Yeah.
I think it depends on what it is that, like, it's in regards to, you know, one of them.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something serious, then, well, yeah. But
Yeah, if they've been like
yeah, or
in
if they
jail.
like cheated on every single girl, you know what I mean, that they've been with, then you'd be a bit like,
You'd want to know.
so why would you be different now with me?
Yeah, it's true.
You know, one of them, it would make you question it.
Yeah.
But I think if it's just like petty shit that maybe they done when they was young, and it's like, I think it just depends. Like, I ain't even got an example of what a petty thing would be.
No.
Your past is like a representation of who you are. So
You wouldn't be who you are today if it wasn't for your past.
Yeah.
That's the thing
So-
as well. So
Yeah.
they either appreciate you for going through your journey, and if they can't, then fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does a guy's body count matter?
Yeah, because I don't want it to be like too excessive. Do you know what I mean? Like dirty numbers. Like, because boys can be hoes as well. Like, I want a man that has like self-respect for him as well. Like, he wouldn't just sleep with anyone, sort of thing. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Hundreds of girls.
Yeah, that is not good.
And if you're talking about someone who dates on the internet, like
Yeah.
apps and stuff like that, they can just meet. I've had a friend, he was meeting a different girl every single day of the week.
See, no, that's community.
And you really think
That is scary as well. do you
and
know
you
what I
really
mean?
think a man is gonna say to you how many people he's slept with?
He'll never say. He'll
That's what
never
I mean.
say.
He's probably lost count himself.
Yeah. I feel like if it's mad numbers like that, it's weird that you don't keep count. Like, how are you
But
monitoring this?
you don't think about that when you like a guy though. You just like him, and then he's experienced, and then you're just like, how does he know all this?
I mean, the experience is alright, but if you're telling me you fucked like, say,
He'll never say.
like 50s.
Yeah.
He'll
No,
never say.
I've had guys
Just to
tell me.
brag about it. Yeah.
Yeah, not even brag. They've been like, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you, but I broke them down. And they tell me. And it was
Chicken wire.
Broke them down.
yeah. And they told me, and I was like, yo, nasty. I'm joking. You just need to be respectful in it. Like, if you ask for it and you get an answer, don't make them feel bad about it. Like, because they already feel shamed, like, about it. If they're hiding it from you, they obviously feel like, oh, I'm embarrassed. But it's double standards as well. Because what's high number for us as girls is not a high number for them.
Yeah,
It is
Yeah.
true.
That's true.
Yeah, be careful, girl. You're only 22.
Does a guy's body shape matter, including their height, weight, and physical appearance?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like a geezer that's obese, smaller, a lot smaller than me. You know, one of them. Or probably not even smaller than me. I could probably deal with. I could deal with like a couple of inches over me. But
Yeah.
if he was like down here,
Yeah.
I just couldn't see me walking down the street with him.
Embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
I've been out with a short guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's just wearing the heels that kills it.
Yeah.
I don't want
But
that
there's some
problem.
guys who do not care. They're like, put on your heels.
I can't do that though.
Yeah, I know
can't
that
do
they've
it.
got chest, but I don't
I
have
don't have
chest in that
chest,
relationship.
yeah.
What if there was good, like good had everything, but just the height?
Yeah.
Because height's something I'm attracted to, so I couldn't let it
Yeah. The height, the
Yeah,
build.
height is something I could
too
probably
much,
look
yeah.
past.
be. Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I could.
Not
Especially on wedding day.
but not like a
You're
big
telling me to wear
difference.
trainers on a wedding day or like wear flats on
Yeah,
their dress?
But some
Cute.
men don't
Oh,
want
really?
it. Some men don't
But
want
I don't want to be like towering over my man trying to kiss him on my wedding day.
Yeah.
I can't do
Nah,
that.
that's
Not one of
what I
these
mean.
ones.
For breakfast early in the morning.
You said you can't do this.
Then
Probably look past him because I'm not a heely type of girl.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a heel type girl.
Do you know what I mean? So
You
I'll
wear
probably-
trainers
on
on your
my
wedding day.
Yeah,
Converse,
just
you
hide under
Or
my dress.
Dr. Martens, white ones. Bless you.
I'm like, would you rather him have a bit more weight than him be like bony skinny?
Yeah, I'd rather him have a bit more weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
defo.
But not too much.
Yeah.
Not like you're going to be doing heavy breathing and shit and all that. So before it gets to those stages.
What about a breath on that?
Always sweat. No, fat guys sweat a lot as
Yeah.
well. They're always sweating, and I hate
Stop
sweating.
guys.
So.
Yo, oh, yeah,
None of that.
Oh, no.
Would you rather unconditional love or unlimited money? Well, I feel like I'm supposed to say love, but I really want to say money. So I'm just gonna go with my money, man.
Money, bitch. I'm a love girl, you know. If you've got the support of unconditional love, you never know. You could just start. It's so true. Make yourself wealthy anyway.
Yeah, hear that.
And you may feel wealthy anyway by having unconditional love.
That's so
Don't, man. I always choose love over money. I don't know why.
Aww.
I know. Because I can make money. Do you know what I mean?
That's true though, you are really independent and you're kind of like, I've got my own.
Basically.
I want to have that like princess fairy tale, like happily ever after. It's that happily ever after. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god. You look at this princess.
What star sign are you?
Capricorn, Earth, very earthy.
Yeah, Capricorns are all about the money.
Money!
Virgo,
Virgo.
What Virgo, Earth, innit?
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, but what are we? Are we Earth?
No, you're fire and you're water.
Water.
No, I'm
You're
Cancer.
You're a Cancer. I thought you were
That's
a
why we
Leo.
both chose love.
Why do you think you were a Leo?
Yeah, that
That's
makes sense
it.
actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Is it July?
July, yeah.
Okay,
But is it the start of July?
Yeah, the 15th.
Okay, I thought you were end of July. I don't know.
There's like 20 days between us.
Aw,
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
And you're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
I just want love and to be loved and
Yeah.
spread the love.
I'm feeling it.
Have some love.
I love this one. What's the first thing you look for in a guy? And you wrote, for example, teeth.
Could be one of them, to be
The
honest.
first thing I look, that is true.
What's that I've always done?
I know I do.
Especially before eyes, man.
But it's a quick scan. It's a
And to
quick
make sure they ain't got like no monobrow going on.
Oh.
Yeah, but the thing that you're going to look at
You know, one of
when
them.
you're on top is the face. You know, when you're looking at the Chinas.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
if the
straight.
face- If the
You know what I mean?
face is out,
Between
wouldn't
umbro.
be here anyway.
What do you think?
Don't let me drop.
You can't between umbro. Can you imagine if you had like umbro trainers or no name trainers?
Much, man.
Sandals.
And you can tell a lot about a person by
You're
their
gonna
trainers.
scan.
You
You're gonna do
can.
the whole scan. To us. What's the worst pickup line you received from a guy?
It happens most on
Right.
social media, don't it?
Yeah, Snap's the worst for it, you know.
Really? I feel on Instagram.
No, Instagram and Twitter. Twitter's a weird place.
In real
honestly.
life,
You know what? And
Oh yeah,
Insta
Twitter's
as
a
well,
weird
actually.
place.
Insta.
Instagram. Yeah.
I've had like, I've been out before and I've had people think, like, say they've recognised me or said like, oh, I know you, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
you don't, but it's something they say to spark conversation.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
weirdest
yeah.
thing
Yeah,
I've had.
I hate
That's
those.
happened a few times. Oh, have you? I've seen you before, and I've been like, and then they're like, yeah, remember me, and I'm just like,
But
no.
boys do that on Insta as well, you know, when they
Oh,
try
I
to
think
like
I've
see
recognised
around,
you.
you look
Where are
brilliant,
you
no one
from?
knows.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
I've seen it about, you know.
Yeah.
A lot. I've had that a lot. Okay, you're next, Tanisha.
Yeah.
I feel formal calling you Tanisha.
Huh?
I feel formal calling you Tanisha.
Formal.
I was calling you Tish.
Why?
I was calling you Tish.
Yeah.
Tanisha is long.
Yeah. Laura calls me Tish. Right, girls. Do you think a girl knows when a guy is gay or homosexual?
Yeah.
You think so?
I feel like I can tell.
Sometimes a guy's good at hiding it, you know. Really good.
But if you're around them enough, I feel like you can just pick up on these things. It'd be too much to hide.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think if you were very close with them, then you would eventually pick up on small things, even if it weren't straight away.
Yeah.
Even if it took a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like I'm a Gemini, so I'm really good at reading people, so I'll just be able to tell. Like,
I don't know. I feel like with me, yeah. I like to think that I've got like a good gaydar, and like I feel like I'd know if he was into men. But there's certain things that like you just don't know. Honestly, you just don't know unless they tell you themselves. Like, do you know what I mean? Unless they come out or they say things that can cause you to think, oh, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Because a guy could be
Do you know what I
feminine.
mean? That's what I'm saying. A lot of men can be like really feminine and still be very straight, and like people can be bi as well. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it happens. But
it does.
Would you guys want to be with somebody who's bi, or would you just want to be with straight men?
Just straight.
Just a straight man.
Yeah, because imagine being in competition with a man.
No, that's just wild to be thinking that he's out there doing that. That is insane.
But yeah, so guys, that was the end of it. I hope you guys enjoy. Look, you look. Cheers!
And share it if you're seeing this right now. Share it.
Like and subscribe as well.
Yeah.
Girls.
Follow me on Instagram. Around 96.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the bottom. Oh my god! It's in the bottom. Right now. Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
I need a wing, you know.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, was